In this video I'm going to show how to use artistic media to create some custom panels and other type things. So what I've done is I've created a number of different groups of artistic media. I've got barbed wire, rosary, and rope. So under barbed wire I've got various lengths of each. So as I click on these it will apply the different lengths of barbed wire. So you can choose which one ends up working best for however long your stroke is. So for instance, this one looks pretty good. This one looks actually a little bit better. This one doesn't look so good because it's not a very long stroke. As you click on these, you can also adjust how wide the stroke is. So if I change it to 3/4 of an inch, it'll get a bit thicker. If I go down to 1/4 of an inch, it would get thinner like that. So depending on how thick you want that stroke to be. But once again, you can just choose whichever style you want, depending on how long your piece is. So if I were to draw a new line here that was pretty short, the long one wouldn't look very good on that, but if I switched to a smaller one, then you'd see that it would look better. Just like that. So this smaller one here would look a little bit better. So depending on how long your stroke is, that determines how long you should go ahead and make that for. So if I wanted to instead, let's switch over to this one. So instead, this is going all the way around. So once again, different lengths, depending on how we want it to look. So that can create a pretty neat border effect around your whole entire stone. We'll switch over now to the rosaries. I haven't done too much with this, so it's not going to look the best, but basically you get the idea there that it's changing the size of the beads. So same thing here, if we want to change these to rosaries we can. Just different options there I was playing with. And then last of all was rope. So if we wanted to see the rope, that's a bit too much. That was pretty interesting, doesn't look a whole lot like rope though. That one's a little bit better. I think that one's probably pretty good. Once again, that one's not very good. And then we'll come over to this one here. See what it looks like with a rope border. So that actually looks pretty good there. Interesting effect. That looks pretty good too. So I think my favorite was this one here or this one up here. But that's how you can create custom artistic media strokes. So I could actually draw like this and it would do the same effect. Pretty neat.